What kinds of tools are needed for climbing mountains? So I have a list from the book itself. So these were the tools written in the book that are needed to climb mountains: food packets, water bottles, rope, hook, plastic sheets, diary, torch, towel, soap, wind heater, whistle, glucose, jaggery, chana, snacks. Well, other things that include are trekking gear. So trekking gear already involves a lot of things. It calls for good shoes that are maybe waterproof shoes and very sturdy shoes. Then you carry with yourself a tent. You carry a sleeping bag. Okay, you carry extra clothes, and then these wind cheaters and jackets and everything. So that jackets, gloves, so many things just to keep yourself warm. Okay, these are all the tools that we need. Have you ever seen a hook and rope being used for anything else? Where? So hook and rope have already a lot of uses around. So we can see when lifting heavy household stuff, lifting heavy stuff. So if you have seen someone uh, carry a bed onto an apartment which is higher above the ground, you can't just take the bed from the stairs, or you can't take the bed from the elevator. Then you use a hook and a rope to lift the bed from the ground itself up to the apartment. Maybe you have to use a crane to lift the bed to that height, and people just have to pull it up. That's the best way to do it. That's the easiest way to do it. What else can we use if we want to cross a river in the mountains? So crossing a river is obviously tough, but what else is asked? See, in the chapter that we studied, they had to cross the river on foot. They had to tie a rope across and then travel on foot across the river. And that was through the river. So you can't just swim through it, because the river will take you along with the flow of the water. So you have to keep hold of the rope, and then you have to travel, you have to walk through the river even if you are submerged. So the other thing that we could use is we could put up a rope high above the river. Yeah? So if there was a river something like this, and there was these walls around, mountainous walls, so you could use a higher rope to slide from one place to another. And in some places people do that, because you can't just cross every river on foot. Some rivers are going to be very deep or very fast. So this is one way. Another way is if you could make a makeshift bridge. Makeshift bridge means the army does this to cross rivers. They make bridges using wood or uh, plastic cylinders or something like that to make a temporary bridge. It's makeshift, matlab it's temporary. It's temporary bridge. So you can just cross without getting wet or without getting your equipments wet. Okay. You can also use a boat if you can arrange one in that moment. Why do you need extra energy on the mountains? So definitely we need extra energy on the mountains because it's not a straight path. It's a climb. You have to climb up. So at all times you are either climbing up or down. And in both cases you need to keep your balance, you need to carry weight. So climbing up is one part. Carrying your stuff with you is the other part. Then there's limited oxygen as you go higher above. We have studied this in different chapter also in your fifth class. So as you go high up, oxygen levels decrease. So when oxygen levels decrease, you have to keep calm, you have to control your breathing, or else you will get breathless very soon. So all this requires extra energy. Have you ever heard of anyone who has done something adventurous? What? So this is going to be your answer. It is not going to be my answer. Because yes, I have seen people doing adventurous things. I have seen people saving lives of other people, lives of animals from rivers, from any calamity. So I have seen many adventurous things, but which one have you seen and which one do you call adventurous is the important thing here. Okay, have you ever done anything adventurous? Have you done anything adventurous? So yeah, adventurous can be anything that you feel gives you a rush of blood, gives you excitement. Okay, so adventurous could be mountain biking, so taking your cycle to mountainous roads. It is dangerous, of course. Everything dangerous is somehow adventurous also, right? Then trekking is adventurous. I have done it a couple of times. Uh, Swimming in a river is adventurous. Going through jungles, uh, just getting yourself from one place to another through a jungle is adventurous, and I've done that too. So yeah, let's see what your story is. Have you done something adventurous? Tell it to your class and write it in your own words. This is something that you have to do. You have to explain how you did it, and you can tell it to your class. All right.